Well, I mean, music is always an inspiration, but the whole project is just pieces of my life that I just wanted to bring and put together in like a form. It's like a story, a short story, but I feel like you'll get it.
How would you describe your project in 3 words?
Oh man, music, art, life.
Trigger preach, trigger preach. Trigger preach to the stars I'ma reach. Can't reach DV cause my squad to a league. Kill shit, leave the scene. Cream is all we need. Wu-Tang, how I bang. All TV's the gang. See a shorty over here and she copying the slang. Yeah, my shlong in her thumb. Beat my chest, King Kong.
So if you were yourself, your kid self,
yeah.
what would you advise yourself to take away from the project?
Whatever you're going through, you need to release that. Like, you can't keep everything inside because it's going to destroy you eventually.
What it do though? What it really do though? I'm kick flipping flow, said I'm practicing judo. Always get the cute bitches, talking poodles. These hoes be laws, all up in the noodle. I hit you with the force, no time for the sumo. She always came first, pulled out and yelled Uno. That's number 1, gotta shine like the sun. Always full with my hands, don't got time for the gun.
I'm from Brooklyn, Flatbush.
Born and raised?
Yeah, but I mean, I spent time in other like areas of the earth, other in the country. Yeah, like I grew up Flatbush. That's where I was born and everything. But then I spent some time in Florida, down south for like a few years, and then I came back to New York, and then I moved out to Canarsie. So yeah, I was fuck with Soulja Boy and Crank That, and when I was out there, well, when I was I spent some time in Georgia too. Well, let me backtrack real quick. So like the summers I'd be out in Georgia with my like cousins and shit. I'd be down south. I spent some time down south with my father and my grandmother in Florida, and then I'd be in the East most of my life. But yeah, I get influence from all those: Atlanta, Florida, New York, everywhere. Yeah, Southern. Yeah, cause I kind of like, I would say like Andre, he a big influence in me, like 300, Outkast and them, feel me? So I kind of like what he does with his voice on certain, how he vocalizes and shit. So I kind of try that sometimes. I listen to not just rap, like also like, I'd say like Coldplay and shit like that. So like, I kind of like that. So I'll fuck with that, or some Daft Punk. New Jobbers, he's like he deals with, he does like a producer. He passed away some time ago, but he used to make beats for like this anime show called like Samurai Champloo. So like I fuck with anime, because who don't fuck with anime, you know? And like the soundtracks on some of those be so dope. So like I kind of take some of that with me as well into my music.
Niggas catch your mono cause they always on that lip shit. Don't need the doctor for my problems, gotta put the herb down, face it, that's how you solve it. Let me know why you always stressing. What do you do to release your depressions when life turns up the pressure and your homie on the stretcher and you really love your shorty but she probably thinking lesser. You focus, dig deep even when it's shit creep. Know that every day skies are blue just like Mystique. It's Mystique how life is. Truth be told, it's really priceless.
So I got into rapping because I wanted to do something with music. Like my father, he was a DJ. So growing up as a kid, he just used to have a whole bunch of records just like out there. Like, and he used to have the DJ thing set up, just crates of different shit. I remember like he had this it was like a 3-in-1 player or some shit like that. I don't know. It had like a CD, it had a cassette shit, whatever. And he used to like record. He had it set up to like the TV somehow, so where he could record the music off of like Music Choice, because they used to have bumps on Music Choice. Like you could go to different channels like R&B, rap, and so yeah, you feel me? So like yeah, so he used to do that and record like a cassette of what he used to like, the music or whatever. So I started doing the same shit. Like yeah, I want my own little tape, my little playlist, yeah. And then that's where the music background comes from. And then rap. I remember my cousin and me, we tried writing one summer. That was terrible, and I just stopped. I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. I ain't shit. So then I stopped for a while, and then my homeboys, they started rapping. I had started working with them in like 2012. He was like, yeah, I'll be going to the studio and shit. So I'm like, I was hyped. I'm like, oh, hey, I got some bars I could throw. You feel me? So I did that, and then from then it was just like, this is what I want to do, because I feel like I'm nice. This Trey, Kane AG. Nigga, I don't feel your energy. Check the symmetry. Ashton Kush came from the 70s. Feeling heavily. Yo, check, I got the remedy. Y'all enemies. Y'all really not no friend to me. Y'all energy ain't fucking with my destiny. Dreams of success. Who know Trey had the recipe. Shorty's dropping C's. Oh damn, turn on sesame. God blessing me. Trey way up. You can tell by the flow. I stay A up. Got my hands to the sky. I pray A up. Straight coming for these rappers, gotta get my prey up like a mantis. Seen Utopia, Atlantis was a masterpiece. Wrote it on the canvas. Young Pablo, Showtime at the Apollo, Bernardo. Nostalgia be the motto. Balls like Banks, but I fuck girls like Tara. What strain you like? So we finna get higher. Admire my skill, cause my skill still appeal and my skill still kill. Yellow Soup, Kill Bill. How you feel?
All right. So Trey Nostalgia today. How does that reflect in your music?
So like, Trey, I got that from my cousin. Like, yeah. So, he did dabbled a lot in gang activity for me. I get it, but like, what happened to the main point? You feel me? I thought the main point was to help the community. That was my whole thing. Like, why don't we get back to that? Instead of killing ourselves and killing each other and killing this other, because we all just killing black people. That's all we really doing, So that's what that Trey part. That's the influence on that. And then nostalgia is like I said, it deals with memories. And me, I'm a '90s kid, so boom bap and everything. That's what was popping back then. So I kind of take that with me in my music now. You'll probably hear like a boom bap type feel, but I have like a trap background or something, so it's like relevant, but you still get that type of vibe, I feel like there's something there for everybody. Like, who hasn't, like on this new thing I'm doing, it's like, who hasn't been depressed? I feel like that's something everybody's dealt with. Who hasn't who doesn't deal with religion? That's what like the last track is about, Pray. Like, you gotta find, if it's not religion, there's something you do to kind of, seek guidance. You got prophecy, where I'm just talking about everything that's been going on in the world, like what happened to everybody we supposed to be looking up to, like all the our black leaders and prophets. Like, you don't see much of that. The biggest one we had was Cosby, and look what happened to him now. Boy gone. So it's like slow for him. So yeah, like this, I feel like, yeah, it's something there for everybody. Like,
I got that thirst and I'm talking real shit. Mama told me not to curse, so I got put in that motherfucking timeout. Days in the crib, I had to climb out. Had to see what this world was about. If I disrespect, mama had to slap me across my mouth. This that back in the day when the kids used to play. This that Beyblade way before that 2K, when the times were so crazy. Ladies were ladies, waves on swim. Babies ain't have babies. Shorty's 13, losing their cherries. Forbidden fruit, I'm watching wild thornberries. Trista getting cheeks. Nigga barely feeling like the male version of Virgin Mary. Saturday cereal and cartoons blasted. I'm watching Looney Tunes, big bowl, cause I got a big spoon for your coon. Said you move like a wolf, I be howling at the moon. 90s babies, 93 the generous. Got away with words, nigga just shake my rhetoric, selected this.